पेर के खाँदै हुनुहुन्छ? आजको हाम्रो दिन के हुँदैछ?
हामी उठ्यौँ हामीले एभोकाडो ब्रेड खाएर अब वेल वाचिङ गर्न जाँदैछौँ।
ओके छोरी पनि रेडी भइसकेको छ। ये आज ऊ वेल वाच गर्न जान्छ। ओके लेट्स रो। पानी छैन, पानी सकिसकेको छ। अब ऊ वेल वाचिङ गर्न जान लागिरहेको छ। साह्रो के छ? ठिक छ? हिजोको दौडाइले खुट्टा दुखिरहेको छ।
व्यापक
हामी अहिले लाइनमा छौँ है, एकदम अलि लामो लाइन छ। यस्तो लाइन छ त अरू। हामी यसरी बनियान ट्रीको साइडमा त्यही त। अब एकछिनमा बोर्ड गर्छौँ। हाम्रो पछाडि चाहिँ खासै लामो लाइन रहेछ ल। बाई बाई।
हामी क्रुजमा आएर बसिसकेका छौँ। अब क्रुजमा चाहिँ यसरी छोरी पनि बसेको छ।
That you guys saw. Please don't get out the pitchforks and start lighting the torches. We won't have time to see all of them, and we're going to try to get you guys ones that are doing some really cool stuff surface active wise. So we're going to head out immediately in front of us. There's still this whale breaching at our 1 o'clock. And as soon as we start seeing these guys, you're going to lose your minds and not see anything I have to say. So I'm just going to shut up and let you guys start looking around and wandering about. And I'll start narrating once we get a little bit closer. Once again, welcome aboard. Fasten seatbelt sign is off. Looks like we have 2 whales right here at our 3 o'clock. Still some off the left side of the boat as well. And the one that breached is not part of those whales. That's a different one. So like I said, usually the breaching and jumping will draw other animals into the area. And once they get into the area, then they start to interact. And so people are probably wondering what exactly it is that's going on. I have no idea. And that's probably the reason that we get so many humpback whales right here. This is a very calm area of water. It's also very shallow. The deepest point's only about 300 feet deep. And if you are a 50-foot whale, that's very shallow, especially considering that once you travel outside these islands, about 30 or 40 miles, you get shelves that drop down to about 17,000 feet. So right here in the middle of these 4 islands, participate in breeding and calving activities. I'm going to move us forward a little bit. These whales seem to be traveling in the direction of these other ones, so I'm going to preempt kind of the direction they're going, and we're going to go park ourselves in between the 2 and see how they interact. Okay, another good question. How much does a whale weigh? So on average, for every foot, they weigh about 2,000 pounds. So say a 50-foot whale, 100,000 pounds. Oh, there's a bunch of whale eggs in the water too. This is exciting. Those are actually coconuts from the tsunami. Some people believe me. Oh, we have 4 whales here now. Looks like all that splashing has drawn some attention. So normally when you see a couple of large adult animals together where they come down here and meet up with other dudes, and I think what they do after that, the technical term is cruising for chicks. But if there happens to be a female in the area, then you'll see a lot of these other whales gather into the same spot, and then they will start exhibiting competition and mating behaviors. So you kind of have to do along with decorative pillows and a Disney concept of what a whale does. So there is not actually any water in the whale that shoots up. That's connected to its lungs. Water in its lungs is what drowning is. So when the whale comes to also is that they, it used to be you'd get an intern of some kind up close to the whale, and they'd basically give them a little net like you'd catch butterflies. And then they'd go stick them up close to the whale, and the whale would blow on them, and then they'd just scrape it off the intern in the net and test it. But nowadays, a little bit easier. They actually have drones now that they call snot bots. They'll just fly that through the spout. super nice of these guys to be doing research too, because they have an eagle eye view on this. They're going to be able to kind of tell us exactly where the whales are at. I'm going to try to move past them so I give the research boat.
वेल वाच गरिराख्नु भएको छ एकदम आँखाले एकदमै खोजिरहेको छ वेललाई
वेलको चाहिँ पुच्छर चाहिँ टन्नै देखियो
छोरो कता हेरेको छ उसले एकदम अहिले चाहिँ रोकेर कुरिरहेको छ मामले घरिघरि देखेको छ घरि देखेको छैन अघि एकचोटि जम्प गरेको देखेँ मैले प्याडल चाहिँ देख्नु भएको छ यस्तै छ
This is a bunch of guys that gather together. When the females come in, it's pretty obvious because the guys get all riled up and start fighting. But when groups of males come together and do the wingman thing, it's kind of just like bro time. They kind of just hang out. Sometimes they'll roughhouse a little bit, but a lot of times they also hold their breath for a little bit and dive down to the bottom of the ocean and start singing. So, as soon as we get a little privacy over here and some of these other boats head out, I have a hydrophone that we can drop and we can also see if there's any whales singing. Yeah, the dory noises. Riley had another great question. She asked if I have ever hit a whale. I would never tell you that. No, I have not. And these animals are very boat aware. They have a
They
kind of curve in the same direction. They know exactly where we're at. They have a very, very strong kinesthetic sense of where they're at, and they can move quite quickly. They're quite maneuverable. You guys are about to get a really close encounter here. Actually, yes. Riley's man friend, spatial awareness, because of so yeah, if you guys look very carefully on the front of their face, there's these bumps. I think these whales like you. I think they're looking at us. Nick, there is a whisker.
Whoa.
And here's a fun fact. All whales are blonde. Whales, every single one. Traveling at night through mooring fields where there's anchorages and boats, and even at night in the pitch dark of the ocean, they weave around the chains and anchors exactly where they're at. So they're very aware of where we're at. Boats like ours and these other rafts out here, us whale watching captains are very used to driving around them, kind of giving them their space, letting them interact with us. The real risk of boat strikes comes in shipping lanes where you have very large bulk carriers and tankers. Records of humpback whales from whaling days, because the whalers would take very specific measurements because the bulk of the whale is you made more money on larger whales. And there are more than a dozen accounts of humpback whales that
diving
are
deep down the ocean.
And so what people think is that this is a particular type of animal that never stops growing, regardless of how old it gets, because it doesn't have the same limitations as gravity-bound animals because it's in ocean.
Wow. त्यहाँ रिसर्च हुँदैछ होइन वेलको प्याडले मस्त वेल हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ प्याड ठिक छ हामीले यहीँ छौँ है नजिकै त्यही त है तिर त वेलको त्यो मान्छेहरू
Ooh, it's coming back towards us, guys. Looks like you've drawn the attention of a handsome young whale.
Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Hey, this is a turn, man. Wow. Show the video. Can you see? No, I mean, you see like which direction it's coming.
It's coming this way. I see
Do you see it?
I see it. I don't see it.
Oh, that neon.
Way down, it's like a neon blue color beneath the surface.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's him. He's right underneath.
Oh my God.
See under the water?
Beneath us.
Chris, want it? Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What? Oh, man of war.
What's the matter with
It's a stingy
you?
joke. Oh, is the whale here?
That's the
Yeah,
whale
there.
right there. I see him.
Right here.
Oh, is it right under us?
It's right under it.
Oh, there.
Right here.
Yeah,
You
that.
won't be able to see it,
He's
sister.
going that way now.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, oh, two. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's got prop marks on it.
Oh, what? That is scary.
Man, we heard everything.
त्यो नियन कलर त कस्तो दामी देखिँदैछ के
नियन भनेको यस्तै यस्तै हो क्या तर
जियो त्यो त तिम्रो त ग्रिन भयो नियन त ब्लू तिम्रो त ग्रिनिस छ क्या बढी
Ooh. Wow.
There's two.
Ooh.
Man, that's great.
Wow. Bye bye. जम्प गरे हुन्थ्यो नि अब यहाँ हुन्छ होला फेरि
Whales are still with us right off the front of the boat.
नियन देखिन्छ होला अब
Guys, make sure to tell Chris thanks for spotting them for us. Chris is working on a project right now where he's got a permit to photograph the whales, and his website. You got 30 minutes, plenty of time. A lot of people. So you got 30 minutes, plenty of time. A lot of people.
मस्त वेल वाच गरेर आज अब फर्किँदैछौँ प्यारो कस्तो फिलिङ भइरहेको छ पछाडि पुरै वेलहरू कुदिरहेको छन् दिस इज सो इमोसनल एउटा रमाइलो भयो उफ 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 हो सो नाइस
तिनीहरू कस्तो मन्दिरबाट हेर्नु
त्यही त हो
Beautiful changes while we're out here. It's also gives me a lot of ammunition when I'm fighting with my bosses about pay raises because of all the inflation. So in the afternoon, I was the only person on it. It was a little tricky. You could park anywhere you wanted on Front Street. Didn't matter that nothing was open or the home size models of Kirkland vodka and going through Netflix alphabetically. And so we're just very happy that everybody's back on island. Thank you once again for jumping through all the hoops that it takes to travel right now. There's a couple whales over here by the cruise ship. So cruise a little area, a little bit closer. See what happens here just outside. So between 1700 and 1846, those are kind of the heydays of sail powered whaling. And this harbor played a major role in R&R resupply.
यस्तो मजाले नि छोरो अहिले वाच गरेको छ नि उसले
Sailing terminology.
Very
All
good,
the
Matthew.
resupply. And in front of us, we have a replica point. This is the local Hiko Pigilani. There's been quite a few with for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
हामी चाहिँ यहाँको यो पपुलर बनाइन ट्रीमा जाँदैछौँ बनाइन ट्री भनेको चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि अजङ्गको रुख रहेछ क्या एकदम आज मस्त हेलाज गरेर आयो छोरी र आमा यसरी हिँडिरहेका छन् बनाइन ट्रीको पछाडि पछाडि बनाना ट्रीको विशेषता के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि यसको त्यो मेन के भन्छ त्यो ट्रङ्क कता हो चाहिँ मलाई थाहा छैन, तर त्यो हाँगाबाट पनि रुख बन्ने रहेछ क्या। यो रुख होइन कि हाँगा हो क्या त्यसको, हाँगाबाट रुख बनेको होला। उत्यो होइन उत्यो सब हाँगाबाट रुख बनेर हाल्यो। मेन चाहिँ त्यो भित्रको होला पक्कै पनि। त्यो बोस चाहिँ त्यो होला क्या, बोस रोड त्यो होला होइन। उयो चाहिँ मेन होला, यहाँ चढ्न पनि रमाइलो, छोरीलाई ल्याएको चढाइदिनु हुन्थ्यो। चढ्नु पाउँदैन तर पुरै खतरा छ, व्यापक ठुलो। यो चाहिँ कहिले बनेको अरे? यो चढ्दो रहेछ त, फुच्चीहरू चाहिँ चढ्दो रहेछ त्यस्तो।
हामी एकदम बन्यान ट्रीको मुनि छौँ। त्यहाँबाट आँखा चिलाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ।
ए ओके,
यस्तो छ यहाँ, यसरी कनेक्टेड छ। अब यो रुखको यो हाँगा यसरी गएर त्यहाँनिर होइन, यति ठुलो रुख रहेछ कि हो। यस अचम्मको छ यहाँ, रमाइलो छ। अघिको फुच्चे है। हामी यो के अरे पापियाना माइनमा खान आएका छौँ। यसो छ यहाँ। There is searching for a vaccination card. अघि भर्खर यहाँ वेल वाच गरेर आयौँ। बन्यान ट्रीकै साइडमा हो। सो अब खान्छौँ हामी एकछिनमा। छोरीले पनि फर्मुला खायो। गरेको छ र असले कस्तो प्यारो?
बिच बल छैन नि
मेरो चाहिँ स्यान्डविच ओहो एङ्ग्री गरेको छ नि त बच्चा। अब खानु पर्यो। कानमा छिरेर हल्का सपिङ गर्दैछौँ। हावाईको पर्स ठिकै छ, रमाइलो छ स्टोर। सपिङ गरेर घरतिर फर्किँदैछौँ। छोरी सुतिरहेकी छ। प्यारोले यहाँ के मिलाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ। अलराइट लेट्स रोल। घर होइन अपार्टमेन्टतिर जाँदैछौँ।
होनोलुलु आइल्यान्ड होइन क्या,
हो नि।
होनोलुलु आइल्यान्ड हो र।
कस्तो राम्रो एरिया के है, कस्तो रमाइलो रहेछ। ठ्याक्कै ओसनको साइडमा रमाइलो लागिरहेको छ। यस्तो डाँडा एक्सप्लोर गर्न आएको है। यो त डेढ इन्टु रहेछ। कस्तो राम्रो फ्लावर्सहरू। ल लेट्स गो ब्याक टु द ओसन। आपका रुखहरू टन्नै छ नि, रमाइलो छ। हामी लाहाइनामा त्यो वरिपरि यसो टुर गर्दैछौँ। भर्खर हामी एउटा डेड एन्डमा पुगेर आयौँ होइन, विदाउट अफ लाइक एक्सप्लोरिङ माथितिर, तर वी कुडन्ट डु इट। सो अब वी आर गोइङ ब्याक टु आवर अपार्टमेन्ट विच इज अराउन्ड देयर। त्यो एरियामा छ है हाम्रो अपार्टमेन्ट चाहिँ। सो लेट्स गो। इट्स अ लभली प्लेस अराउन्ड। तपाईँहरू हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ बाटोको छेउमा पनि एकदमै मजाको फुलले सजिएको बाटो भन्ने मिल्छ। यता साइडमा स्टोरहरू छन्। हामीले यस्तो बाटोमा चलाइरहेका छौँ अहिले गाडी। गाडीको स्पिड अराउन्ड 40 miles per hour छ। र हाम्रो ड्राइभर हुनुहुन्छ मिस्टर अशोक अधिकारी। तपाईँलाई यस्तो राम्रो बाटोमा ड्राइभ गर्दा कस्तो फिलिङ आइरहेको छ?
धन्यवाद आज मेरो इन्टरभ्यू लिनुभएकोमा। मलाई चाहिँ तपाईँको यो हवाईवाला सोमा आएर आफ्नो केही शब्द भन्नको लागि चाहिँ मौका दिनुभएकोमा धेरै धन्यवाद छ।
ओके।
यो आजको ड्राइभको कुरा गर्ने हो भने आजको वेदर एकदमै राम्रो रहेको छ।
हजुर।
अनि हिजो अस्तिको ड्राइभहरू पनि खासै नराम्रो चाहिँ थिएन, तर आज चाहिँ अब बाटोमै सेफवे पर्ने भएकाले।
हजुर।
होइन यसमा सेफवे छैन, किन मलाई त्यस्तो गर्नुभएको तपाईँको भन्नु थाहा छैन है।
हजुर।
अगाडि रेड लाइट आएको छ, हामी रोक्नेछौँ।
ओके।
अब हाम्रो प्लानमा चाहिँ सेफवे गएर सेफवेमा हल्का पानी र डिटर्जेन्ट किनेर
हजुर
घरमा जाने कुरा छ।
अलराइट धन्यवाद छ तपाईँलाई र सुरक्षितका साथ ड्राइभ गर्नुहोला।
सुरक्षितका साथ नै मेरो ड्राइभ गर्ने एउटा मोटो हो। म बच्चादेखि नै ठुलो भएर एकदम गाडी चाहिँ राम्रोसँग सुरक्षित तरिकाले चलाउने भन्ने नै मेरो एउटा लक्ष्य थियो, जुन चाहिँ आज मैले पुरा गर्दैछु।
धन्यवाद। आजको यो हवाईको सोमा म यहाँको हवाईको विज्ञ मिस्टर अशोक अधिकारी जसले एकदमै धेरै रिसर्च गर्नुभएको छ हवाईको बारेमा, उहाँ विज्ञलाई हाम्रो सोमा पाउँदा म एकदम धेरै खुसी पनि छु। र ओके सो तपाईँसँग हामी यो हवाईको बारेमा केही जान्न चाहन्छौँ, कृपया छोटकरीमा सुनाइदिनु होला।
छोटकरीमा त मैले कसरी भनौँ, अब हवाई राज्य भनेको अब यति ठुलो र यसको चाहिँ अब हिस्ट्री भनेको कहाँ छ होइन। अब तर तपाईँको सोको टाइम लिमिटेड छ भने अब मैले पक्कै अब आफ्नो यो कुराहरूलाई समेटेर भन्न प्रयास गर्नेछु।
हजुर
अब पुरातात्विक कालमा जानियो भने अब हवाईमा एकजना प्रसिद्ध एकजना घना राजा बस्थे। राजाको नाम अशोक थियो। अब संयोगवश राजाको नाम र मेरो नाम एउटै हुनुभयो। तर एकदमै उनले हवाईको सबै 7वटा आइल्यान्ड कन्क्योर गरेर युनिफाई गरेका थिए ती राजाले। ती राजा चाहिँ हवाईका सम्राट भनेर चिनिन्थे, अशोक सम्राट। अनि अशोक सम्राटका चाहिँ 2जना छोरीहरू रहेछन्। 2जना छोरीहरू होइन। 2जना छोरीहरू मध्ये जेठी छोरी चाहिँ हवाईकी उत्तराधिकारी रहेछ र कान्छी छोरी चाहिँ हवाईकी राजकुमारी रहेछ। अनि कान्छी ठुलो भएपछि अब उत्तराधिकारीले पक्कै पनि हवाईको काम सम्हाल्ने र सानी राजकुमारीले चाहिँ अब प्रधान सेनापति भएर अब दिदीको सहयोग गर्ने, दिदीलाई राज्य सञ्चालनमा सहयोग गर्ने। त्यो हिसाबले राजा सम्राट अशोकले हवाईको राज्य चलाएका रहेछन्।
हजुर धन्यवाद सर। यो इन्फर्मेसनको लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु।
कसैलाई पनि थाहा रहेछ।
हजुर
आमा भने कि एकजना बुवाबाट नाम आउने, अब त्यतै बगैँचामा बस्ने,
सायद यतातिर बस्ने हुनसक्छ,
बगैँचामा बस्ने, तर एकदम राम्रै।
हस् त, धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद तपाईँको इन्फर्मेसनको लागि। अहिलेलाई म यो सो यहीँ समाप्त गर्न चाहन्छु। धन्यवाद।
ओके धन्यवाद।
हामी अहिले सेराटन होटलमा रिसोर्टमा लुआउ हेर्न आएको छौँ। I think it has already started. So रमाइलो छ है। Alright, let's check in. उहीमा एकदम डान्स गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ है प्यारोला। Good job.
For those of you who jumped in on this motion, thank you. For those of you who are a little hesitant right now, hey, listen, it's a brand new year. It's 2022. You're on vacation. What we're going to do right now is we're going to do 2 times on each side. Real simple. Equally. Big circle. Everybody. Now eat. Big circle. Stir your necks. Make the motion of the ocean. Swim your fish. Point to yourself, hitchhike. Pull your necks, looking good, mineral. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Big circle.
With her gift of love for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, come on, lady.
Hi, sir.
I'll take it from here. Oh wow, he's happy.
Now it's your guys' turn. You guys ready? I want you guys to do that exact same thing on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Not everybody's happy. Let's try that one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's put it all together. Now put your hands up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now everybody, Millie. Ready? Punch it out. Punch it out. Go, Punch it. Go, Punch it. Everybody scream. Yeah. Mahalo, and I want to thank you guys for allowing me to speak.
हामी त्यहाँ पर के हो अरे है
यहाँ लाग्यो है त्यहाँ
हामीले यो प्लेट लिएर फर्किँदैछ तर सजिलो भयो क्याप्चर भयो त हो त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ त्यसरी सर्भ गरिरहेको थिएँ है सो going back to our table छोरी कराइरहेको छ चोरु अहिले हामी यो सेराटन होटलको वरिपरि यतिकै टुर हुन्छ नि गरिरहेछौँ एकदम राम्रो इन्भाइरोमेन्ट छ यहाँ पुलहरू रेसर्टका एक्टिभिटिजहरू रमाइलो छ त्यहाँ एउटा सिङ्गरले पर्फर्म पनि गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ होइन इट्स भेरी नाइस इट्स भेरी गुड अब फेरि हामी त्यही हाम्रो लुई डान्स हेर्न जान लागिरहेका छौँ alright
Let's go get a roll.
Nice moves.
Back row is showing off. Come on, gentlemen. Let's go, man. Oh. Oh, I like the attitude you put around. Let's go. Oh.
Wow, wow.
All right, ladies, give it up for the man.
फेरि कस्तो भइरहेछ
कस्तो रमाइलो डान्स
You're gonna bend your knees slightly. Make sure you're smiling. Now you're gonna bump your hips side to side. This is called the Luau. And yes, ladies, you can make it sassy. Oh, looking good front row, middle row, awesome. Back row. Oh yes, ladies, you got it going on in the back row. Yeah.
अलि अगाडि जानु
Move your hands
अलि अगाडि जानु अलि अगाडि
in the air, and you're gonna pull out a foot. You're gonna make a circle with your hips. Now, as the music goes faster, well, ladies, you're gonna move your hips faster. Oh yes, ladies, shake it out. Look at your Gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for all of the ladies? Awesome job, ladies. Mahalo.
Good job, good job.
हेरेर अब घर फर्किन लागिरहेका छौँ। आज जोस् इभेन्टफुल दिन रहेको छ हाम्रो। प्यारले यसरी छोरीलाई राख्नु भएको छ। कस्तो भयो त प्यार आज ओभरअल
रमाइलो भयो
है? त्यही
लुआउ
त।
पनि इन्भिटेसन थियो
अब घर गएर रेस्ट गर्नुपर्छ। अलराइट, बाई बाई।